I have been listening to hip hop since the Fat Boys. They're gonna do all of the 1973 stuff that everyone is doing, but I've been listening to hip hop for a long time. I want to say around about like 1982. Uh, we was from Sunnyside, and we got introduced. I got introduced into hip hop when I was around about like 5 or 6 years old. My family used to be in cafes and the club business, and we would go to cafes and dance and stuff, looking for the perfect beat, all that type of stuff. What I'm trying to say is, I knew about hip hop. I knew about all of the memorable beefs that people had. Furious Five, Fantastic Four, uh, Cannabis, LL Cool J, LL Cool J, uh, Kumo D. Then you had the Bridge. You had the Bridge Wars with KRS One, Knowledge Reign Supreme, and uh, MC Shan. NWA versus PE, Cube versus NWA, uh, Nas versus Pac. No, I'm sorry. Nas versus Big. I'm sorry again. Nas versus Jay Z. Then you had the big one, Pac versus Big, and you also had and you got some other ones, in the middle. You got some other ones in the middle, uh, like 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Those were like those was like back in the days where dudes were taking almost like 6 months to a year to reply back. It was nothing like what I'm seeing right now. And what I'm seeing right now, and you guys know that I'm pretty old school. I'm pretty old school. I think that the old school did everything better, but what happened last night was it was amazing. It was amazing. I, I can't even I can't even describe it as anything else but amazing. It was crazy at the rapid speed that these guys are replying back. It not only replying. Okay, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Let me calm it down. Let me walk you guys through what happened yesterday. Yesterday morning, Kendrick Lamar drops this song, this diss track on Drake. 616 in LA. The 616 has like multiple different meanings. It was the day, I think Pac is a Gemini. So Pac is like born on June the 16th. And then it's also a day, it's also a day that's Father's Day. And this is key. And this is key. Father's Day in Canada. 616. Also 616th is also the day that OJ Simpson was acquitted. I believe that's the day, and the implications there is that, you know, you know, you white boying it up. Not me. I'm reading the tea leaves, but this 616 day has a lot. This 616 timestamp has a lot of meanings. So 616 comes out, and everybody is saying, that's meh. You know, it was all right. He did something, but little did we know that he was playing for the long game because he said some things in there. He said some things in that 616 song. How do you do not know that your team is working for me, that they feed me information about you? You got all of these dudes on your payroll, and a lot of them want you to die. This is Kendrick Lamar going at Drake. So everybody was like, Kendrick Lamar did his thing and stuff like that. Drake comes back later that night and drops Family Matters. And Family Matters is a banger. Oh, okay, let me just go and get this out of the way. This is where I'm thinking that Drake is messing up at right now. Drake is messing up that he's trying to go with everybody. The Weekend, ASAP Rocky, Rick Ross. Say, man, those are little fries right there. You don't even much need to address those dudes. Mean in a fight, the way I was taught, if you're getting jumped, you focus on that one cat. You focus on that one cat that you can whoop his ass. I mean, you focus on him. You don't try to deal with everybody else. But Drake is trying to deal with everybody in these tunes, and I don't think he knows the assignment. I don't think he knows the assignment. The dude that's coming with brass knuckles, all them other dudes that they playing around. They pussyfooting around. Kendrick Lamar is coming at your head, my dude. He's coming at your head. He's coming with brass knuckles. So Drake drops. So Drake drops Family Matters, and Family Matters was a damn good tune. But you know what happened? Family Matters didn't even get to percolate because Kendrick Lamar came like immediately, and I mean immediately after him. I want to say within like 30 minutes. And okay, let me back it down again. Family Matters, the title Family Matters, and then Kendrick Lamar comes with a damn track, Dear Grams, addressing your family. After he done told you, your clique ain't all as tight as you think it is. They feed me. They feed me. All I gotta say is it's gonna be a lot of people out of jobs on Drake camp, because he can't trust anyone at this point. Okay, why this was historic to me is that normally in beefs, I'm bobbing my head. Oh man, he getting them. What what Kendrick did, man, I'm getting these names mixed up. Mixed up. What Kendrick did, he made a track that was so damn dope that I didn't bob my head. I was like, man, this is some dark shit. He mean, yeah, he got his balls off on Drake. He got his balls off on Drake, but he went darker than Drake, man. He went into the industry, and just pretty much telling you how these do. I mean, he even talked about how Drake's house is about to get ready and get the embassy is about to get ready and get raided and shit because he's doing a whole bunch of sick shit. He's not talking about no. This is no friendly rap beef. The dude then said in Euphoria that I hate you. In this song, he's saying, I wish you would die. This is like legit beef. This is crazy, man. I'm like, man, I'm not bobbing my head at this. I'm like looking at this with baby heart attacks. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't think that this is a knockout punch. And like I said, man, I think that what Drake did yesterday, was good. But it didn't even have time to even stew. You know how you let that meat stew in there and let it get all bubbly and you put it inside the refrigerator and bring it out the next day and cook it up some more. Family Matters didn't even have time to do that. Uh, Kendrick just hit him right there. Okay, here's the key point. When Kendrick is talking about Drake, inside of this new track that he dropped, he was like, I was just gonna keep it friendly until you start talking about my family and stuff. How would he even know that, man? Unless someone told him that. I mean, Family Matters had came out. Family Matters had just, like literally just came out, and the dude came out there. Kendrick is playing 3D chess with that boy, man. Oh man, yeah. I really don't know, man, but I think that the youth and the people that came up with this. A funny thing, man. I was talking to my brother, and I've been talking to also Dave Ballard too, man, about this. I told him about this. That I keep thinking that these guys are like real young, man. I be thinking that these guys are like in their 20s. Nah, man. Drake and Kendrick Lamar is like 35, 37, 38 years old, man. And these these dudes ain't young at all, man. But when this first happened last night, man, my phone started blowing up. My daughter, my son, my son-in-law, lots of people was calling me, but I like to talk to my daughter because my daughter's a big hip hop fan. My daughter's a big hip hop fan, and my son is too. But they was calling me and they was asking me what just had happened, and it was really kind of fun having my grandson with me and talking to my daughter about what was happening. But I had told her, I was like, man, you and your husband, y'all need to cherish this, man, because y'all young, y'all like 29, 28 years old, and what y'all doing right, what y'all hearing right now, it's like historical inside of hip hop. We never seen anything like this, man. These dudes are drop. Say, man, by the time I click click stop on this video, it might be another diss track out, man. These dudes are dropping disses at the speed of lightning. But I noticed one thing. I did notice one thing. Drake is not going at Drake is not going at Future. I thought that Drake was saying something about Lil Wayne, but he was rapping so fast. He was saying Metro Boom's name, Lillian Wayne or whatever. That Lillian Wayne said some shit that got Future inside of it, so he don't got no shots for Future. But he's staying away from Future. In all of this, only thing I gotta say is Jermaine Cole, yeah, in the end, you was probably right by staying out of this, man, because this thing got a little bit too deep. This thing got a little bit too deep because he Kendrick is saying some stuff now. Kendrick is saying things now that goes beyond just a silly rap beat. I mean, it ain't mean you can't bob your head to stuff like that. What Kendrick is saying. I mean, Kendrick is talking about a whole bunch of sadistic shit that's going on, man. That's all I got, man.